It's been more than 2 weeks since the Surfside collapse, and the dump site for debris near the Golden Glades interchange has ballooned in size. More than 13 million pounds of debris has been removed so far. 60 dump trucks are being used for this massive effort, and because of that collapse, demolition and all of that debris, there are now raising questions about the safety of search crews and even residents.
Local 10 News investigator Jeff Wines here has the details from Surfside.
You've gotten some results back. The air out there is hazardous?
It is, particularly on top of and directly around the rubble pile. The air is obviously contaminated.
You can clearly see all the dust, the particles, the debris flying through the air as teams work to recover bodies. Local 10 News has obtained this picture, the top, a random air sample taken around the University of Miami showing particles in the air. Take a look at the bottom. It is a sample of air taken from the pile. The particles drastically different.
We'll probably never know everything we were exposed to out there.
12-hour shifts, 24 hours a day, 13 million pounds of rubble removed. Materials released in the air can be inhaled, ingested, absorbed through the skin, can lead to cancer, respiratory disease.
Dr. Richard Prezant runs the World Trade Center Respiratory Health Initiative, and we were in communication with him very early on and asking for tips and improvements he would suggest we could implement here locally.
P100 masks are required, as well as gloves and protective covering.
There are air monitoring stations out there collecting data continuously, and then there are other things out there that are collecting intermittently.
The International Association of Firefighters, working with the University of Miami, has donated lab space and equipment. The IAFF will be testing firefighters for toxins. After 9/11, over 1,000 firefighters developed cancer. 44 died. Over 10,000 have been diagnosed with respiratory disease. The biggest fear here?
It's the unknown. We don't know what we don't know, but that's our job. We have to be there.
Residents out here we talked to also extremely concerned. They say since it hasn't rained in the last 24 hours, the dust out here is so much worse. Take a look at the hood of this car parked directly across the street. All I got to do is go like that, and you can see the soot on my finger and the dust as well. As far as we know, no air quality testing going on out here. Some community leaders want the EPA to come in and test the air outside of the site, but at this point, that has not happened. We're live in Surfside. Jeff Wines here, Local 10 News.